Hey, what's going on, folks? It is Mitch here, and I am back with a daily video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the video today. I have a good one planned for you, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. Inflation is taking away our purchasing power, and we need prices to decrease. When you look at the prices of what groceries cost, what meals going out cost, what car payments cost, rent payments, mortgages. With the rise of the cost of these payments, it is making us pay more, so that means we have less money. Like, at the end of the day, if you are paying an X amount out of your monthly income and you're only left with X amount, how are you going to purchase anything else? I mean, if prices overall decrease, you will have more money to save. And with more money to save, you can invest in your future and you get your purchasing power back. Like, there may be things that you want to buy, but you just simply can't afford. And it's so sad to see this. I see it all in the comments of how people go out to these restaurants and they pay an absurd amount of money. The food isn't even good quality. The service isn't that good. The restaurant's not super clean. And it's like it's a waste of the money. Like, that is the worst feeling, is buying something and feeling like you're not getting your money's worth. And I think with the rise of inflation just all over the board, we lose our power to purchase stuff. It's just like, it's got me so torn to see the economy in this state, because it's like, some people want to go out to dinner. Some people want to go buy a couple pairs of shoes. Someone wants to go buy a new gaming console. Someone wants to go buy a new TV. Someone wants to go buy a new car. Someone wants to put money down on a house, but they look at their bank account and they just wonder how they possibly could do this. Like, when you are working hard, day in and day out, to make ends meet, and it just feels like your money is just being washed away day in and day out, it's a tough feeling, and something needs to give. I don't know if this was from a few years ago when central banks and we were printing all this money that we really didn't have, and now it's catching up to us. But like, the price of milk should not be that high. The price of potato chips should not be that high. The price of rent should not be that high. The price of a down payment on a house should not be that high. The price of an average 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house should not be that high. But maybe it's the times we are living in now. And if that's so, if the prices are going to be like this, then compensation has to go up. There has to be a break for just the common folks. I'm not talking about the super wealthy that are buying a new yacht today, renting out their penthouses, getting their royalties, and the people that we are making richer from doing the day-to-day jobs. I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about you and I. Now, I've became really good with my finances. I've realized the situation that the world is in. So I've cut back on a lot of my spending. I don't go out to eat a lot. I pack my own lunch. I make my own breakfasts. I cook at home almost every single night. It's cost effective. When I go to the grocery store this week, I probably spent about $100 at the grocery store. I had to get chicken, so that's like $20. And I had to get a few other items for the house. But $100 for an entire week is not that bad. But I am doing all the cooking. I'm putting my time and energy into that cooking. I'm making sure the foods are healthy for me. That I'm filling my body with proper nutrients. I'm not spending my money at fast foods place. I'm not using DoorDash and Grubhub and these quick servicing where you gotta wait an hour to get your McDonald's. You gotta tip the driver because he's gotta make money, so that's okay. Like, I understand that, but I'm not paying $18 for a McDonald's meal to be delivered to me. I'm not going to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks every morning and getting a $5 to $7 coffee. I make 2 coffees at night and they're ready for me in the morning. But something has to level out. Like, it's only fair. I want people to be able to enjoy their life. I want people to be able to raise their kids without financial stress. I want people to be able to go on vacations without just putting it on a credit card and going into debt. It shouldn't just fall on the common people to pay back this hidden inflation tax because we have printed so much money that now the government, or whoever it really is, has to collect back on us. How is that fair? Because our American dollar isn't worth $1. It's losing value. So now my dollar is not worth $1. My $5 of what that paper says, that green paper, is not worth $5. I mean, it's sickening at the end of the day. Like, how can this happen? Let me know in the comments. I'm sure there's an explanation to it, but it's cruel. It feels inhumane. It just feels like we are taking the brunt of it. And it's just like, yeah, if you have $100 million, like, cool, that's fine. I get it. You don't got to worry about nothing, probably. But what about for the average person? What about your co-workers that are sitting next to you that are raising their families? What about the internet guy that comes and installs your new internet? What about him and the work he does? And, you know, the people that deliver the newspapers, if they still do, and the small businesses. What about people that have taken out loans to start a business of their dreams, a small boutique business, and now they have to raise their prices to just make sales to keep the doors open because they can't compete with these big corporations? What about all the gym owners that are all businesses that are on a membership-based system to retain a certain amount of monthly recurring revenue? If people can't afford that monthly membership, then you're not going to be able to keep your doors open. What if someone just says, I can't afford to spend $120 a month on my health and fitness because I just can't afford it, but I know I need to get in shape. I know I have this extra weight. I know I have high blood pressure. I know I'm not eating good. I know I'm not doing this, but they don't have the opportunity because they can't afford it. Now, yes, they can make changes to their spending and dish out their money properly. I get it, and I understand that you have to be smart and wise and responsible with your money. But a lot of people, their bills take up most of the money that they are earning per month. I mean, car payments, $300, $400, $500, and then if you get into the higher class end vehicles, $600, $700, $800, $1,000 a month. Say just $500, and then you got car insurance. Say that's $100, $150. That's $600 to $650 a month just on your car alone that you are spending money. I think in times like this, we have to scale back. We have to not just waste our money. Look at your finances. See where you are just wasting money. Are you going out to lunch every single day? Are you buying too much junk food when you go grocery shopping? Too many frozen meals that you can just pop into the microwave for 5 minutes, or whatever it may be. But you have to start to live in your means. And sorry you can't get that new car to keep up with the Joneses. Sorry you can't get that new necklace or the new diamonds just so you could walk around Friday night saying that you're all that when you're just swiping your credit card, accumulating more debt. We need to be real with one another. We need to see each other for who we really are. And everybody wants to play this status game. Everybody has to have this new thing and be better than one another and not help each other. And it's just like, that's why I can't do like a sales job, because it's like, if someone doesn't want to buy something, if someone just can't afford something, I'm not going to persuade them in a sales tactic way to buy this product. It just doesn't resonate with me. I can't do that. And it's just like, I hope this inflation thing can come to a halt. I think we can get to a point where everything levels out. Like, it needs to level out just for the average person, for people that are in their 20s, in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, and people that are retiring. You can retire with a good amount of money, but if you're not getting Social Security money, which really isn't that much money anymore, a lot of people are retiring, they don't necessarily have pensions like what they used to. Every single day they're going to be spending money, and before they know, they're going to have to get a part-time job or maybe go back full-time. So they already worked 40 years of their life to enjoy a few years while they're older. Like, it's just crazy. Like, some of these new TVs that are coming out are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You do not need a $3,000 TV. You don't need it. And it's just like, I see the prices increase. I see them at the grocery stores. I see the cost of what people are paying for vehicles, what people are commenting they pay for their rent. You know, all these loans that people come out, the interest rates are so high that we are paying so much money in just interest. These interest rates need to drop. You should be able to put down enough money for a house and not have a 7-8% interest rate. You should be able to not do that. But it's not the times we live in. So it's just like, I wanted to make this video because it takes away our power to purchase things because everything's so expensive. I don't want to complain. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm learning life and I'm learning how to control my finances and put my money into good decisions when I buy things. But it's just like, can the quality get a little better? Can the prices just go down a little bit? That's all we ask. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you truly. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. We are trying to get the channel monetized and become a YouTube partner. So what that means is you need 1,000 subscribers. We are less than 400 away. So thank you to every single one of you who has supported the channel already. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe. We need 4,000 watch hours. We're over 2,000, so we're at the halfway mark. So if you watched to the end of the video, thank you. And just, I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Like, I see it from a lot of you talking about how inflation has affected your daily life. And it's not just the U.S., it's all around the world. It's all around. So let me know in the comments what you guys are dealing with. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.